Out.
15 love.
Sometimes within mixed doubles, and you've got the difficulty of the man knowing how they're going to approach the match. Are they going to try to play it in a normal sense? Are they going to try to take over? Who are they going to target up the other end?
Well, I think we know where Triple Z is going to go.
Well, that's the right choice to make. I mean,
30,
unless you're Renee Stubbs, you really do try to hit the ball to the woman most of the time. And it doesn't sound polite, but it's the thing to do. An early dig at my former partner right there.
I'm sure she's listening. I will get frantic text messaging in just a few minutes. But I think also for the man, it's crucial to put a little spin on the serve. The harder you serve, the better the woman tends to return.
Oh.
Early point in case there from Elise Mertens. She had an opportunity to get the ball away, but the obvious way here was to go back, and she's gone to the female, but she's gone to the man here. And if you give him a big strike like that, then power's coming at you. You need to be ready.
Game, Team Belgium.
Hold of turn, serve rather for, yeah.
And particularly serving well.
It's about what the guy at the net is doing too. He's got to help you out.
True.
Oh. Well, we know what he's going to do.
Love 15.
This match, Scissor Bergs.
Let's take another look. The reactions were a little slow.
Oh, onto the wrist too. And that's exactly what we just talked about. When you just serve it without any spin or slice, if you hit it hard, and the woman in this case, Elise Mertens, who's very talented, has it in her sweet spot, the return is going to come back with you double as hard.
Yeah, I agree. I think for the man in the mixed doubles, it's so much more important to mix up the serve. I think that's where I used to have the biggest troubles. You know, if there's a kick, a slice, you never knew where to position yourself. If you always knew there was a first and a second serve, it was slightly easier.
Well, broken to love. Is Zhang in the opening game here of his serve.
Team Belgium leads 5-2.
Well, perfect tactics, though, from Bergs on the first couple of points, just taking it straight at Zhu at net, and really...
Elise Mertens representing Team Belgium to serve.
That it can intimidate, and it can set the tone for the rest of this match. So the first time we see Mertens serving.
Love 15.
And what Triple Z needs to be careful of here is pressing too hard and overplaying.
And you see that sometimes, that the male player has trouble returning the female serve. And I love Elise Mertens' service motion. I think it's very beautiful, very simple, great technique.
Stop.
A nice move there from Bergs at net. And as Babsy said, courtside, one of the key things is in double, sometimes you are only as good as your net man. And that you've got to be able to set them up to be able to look good. That's always a key, no matter whether you're returning or whether you're serving. Placement is something that is so important so that the net person can do their job well.
Stop.
Nicely done by Mertens here to find the feet of Zhang here. You can see it right there. Perfect placement. He has to lift the ball and then she's able to run up to it. And just very calmly put it to the side.
Stop.
Leg, second serve.
Good tennis from Elise Mertens, defends well, and a partner gets the put away. And what a start for Team Belgium. Their 3-love first set for the first time.
Leg, first serve.
Out.
Love 15.
He's having a bit of trouble, isn't he? He knows he's got to get in, and it's forcing him to overplay Zhang.
Yeah, that was much better timed than Todd. Obviously, you with your experience, having been one of the best doubles player in the world, I feel like that's the art in doubles, right? When to time your crossings, your poaching. That's something that you see with singles players. Even when they have good instincts, the timing is just a bit off compared to the doubles players.
Yeah, it's that ability to flow with the ball. And even within good combinations, you see both of them, you know, moving across the court in tandem. And there's a synchronicity to it as opposed to two singles players out there, you know, just playing individually. And that can be that point of difference, knowing where the ball is in the court to time it correctly. But another couple of break points for Belgium here.
Stop.
Almost takes Triple Z out this time with the forehand. Zizou Bergs, and that's 4-love double break. We head down into the players pod of Team China, and Barbara, you're with Randy Liu.
I certainly am with Randy Liu. Randy, thanks for taking the time. I know it's exciting times out here, even though Team China is battling a little bit in this first set. Let's talk about Zhang. You are part of his team. How important was that victory in singles for him, for his self-confidence, also that his body is ready again?
Yeah, I mean, it's great, you know, always to win the first match of the year, and especially for him, he was long injury last year. And all team was working a lot, you know, trying to make him back, and he also invested a lot of time to put his performance back, and we was really happy for how he played today.
Is he 100% fit again?
Up to now, I think everything's in control, but you know, with the injury, we need to see another 3 or half a year, and hopefully everything is stable. Yeah.
We keep our fingers crossed. Let's talk about this mixed doubles not looking too good in this first set. What do they have to do differently, you think?
I mean, they just have to, you know, to find a way, because I think the other team, they have such good doubles experience, and men was played super aggressive, and I think they have to kind of maybe take over more, and of course I think they have to play a little bit differently, and now they change the return position and see can they play more balls in, and then to find a way to do more attacking or more aggressively in the games.
Last but not least, I want to talk to you about the team spirit. You always have smiles on your face. Maybe not just right at the moment, but I feel like there's always great energy in the team. Do you feel that as well, and how important is that for them to play well and compete well, of course?
No, of course. Yeah, I know it's very intense always in a match, and sometimes if you, especially in a team, we kind of, you know, making joke each other, and just letting a little bit, you know, relax a little bit in the important moment, and also, but in the same time, we keep the professional way to mention it why you have to pay attention. So I mean, we have very good atmosphere in around the team, and really happy to work with them. Yeah.
Randy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Team Belgium leads.
Great to hear those
5
things. Year's event yesterday, of course, day 1 started over in Perth. Some successes there for Argentina, and also Greece over Japan in the evening yesterday. Big win for Ria Sakari over Naomi Osaka. It's like a chance to get on the board finally for China.
40 love. Game, Team China.
And a hold to love.
It was nicely done here by Zhang. Just found a bit more calm within himself, and that's so important. Sometimes when you're on a doubles court, everything can feel overwhelming, and you feel rushed, and you feel like there's no space on the other side compared to a singles court, and he seemed to just have created that time and space for himself in this game.
So serving for the first set, Elise Mertens.
And Bergs is doing a great job. I know how it feels as a woman on the other side when you see that man moving up there so dynamically. Even if he doesn't cross, it just intimidates.
Well, you glance at him, don't you, to see where he is
Yes.
and where you're about to play your return. You often have to just commit to the ball. Don't change your mind mid-swing.
Yeah, that was a perfect example of what you just said, Todd. Zhang just deciding to go down the line and sticking with it no matter what.
And actually, when the man is at net, it's a pretty good play to use the line consistently because he's always leaning towards the centre, trying to help out.
How does that feel, Todd?
It just doesn't go down well.
Just a little stab with the knife into the sole.
Yeah, you just have to suck it up and say, great serve. 171 out wide. Good bit of pace on it, actually.
Really well done here by Linju, who is showing the glimpses of what she can do, particularly on the ground stroke side. Such a flat hitter of the ball.
So break point for China. And they get it. So it's just one break of serve here now, but it's Team Belgium as they change ends. Who have a 5-2. This one at Ken Rosewall Arena.
New balls.
Ball.
Yeah, really good stuff from Team Belgium there. Set up with a big, deep forehand. Easy put away for Elise Mertens. Pressure again, love 15.
Oh, wow, that is...
How did she get that angle?
I don't know. I don't think that was planned. A quick glance to her box, a slight smile. In these cases, you just nod to yourself and pretend like that's exactly what you wanted to do.
It was very late, wasn't it? Almost forced, though, by the movement of Zhang at net. So love 30 now, more pressure.
Out.
15-13.
Ball.
Third.
Good point by all four. Some great reflexes.
30-14.
Bergs there doing well. We'll see this forehand again that comes from Zhu. That's the one, hard and flat. And Team Belgium now with a set point. And that one saved.
And Zhu has really found her rhythm here
Deciding
in
point.
the late stages of the first set. Players look much more comfortable on Team China now. But as you know, Todd, it's still set point here.
Yeah, this is the first deciding point of the match. So it's game point for Belgium, sorry, China rather, and set point for Belgium. Oh, it's the right move. He misjudges it though.
Team China. Team Belgium leads by 5
It was
games
just
to 3.
one tiny step of hesitation. It seemed like he was ready to pounce, and then almost as if he made up his mind and then still went. And that's exactly that 1/2 of a second, the split second, that decides the result in mixed doubles. You can see it here. He's just hesitating a little bit, and that costs him their last step.
Didn't quite get to the ball, did he, and make a decision on what to do with the volley. So now pressure just building back on Team Belgium. They've served for this set once. This time, Zizou Bergs has the opportunity.
15 love.
I love it when you get a net player. Particularly, you'll see the difference between the ones that win majors and lots of doubles events. Any volley that they get above the net generally gets put away for a winner. If it's not, it's in a place that the next one can get put away.
Out.
30 love.
Famous last words there.
30-15.
That's the, you know, the commentator's curse is still going strong in
Isn't
the
it
new
what?
year as well.
First time in the booth for the season. Catches that one off the frame, which was the issue.
Out.
40-15.
Already had 2 set points, Belgium. This is the third.
Ball.
40-30.
Tension building. 4th set point. Oh, hello. Talk about momentum
Use
and
deciding point.
a bit of luck.
What drama here in the first deciding doubles tie of the United Cup this year.
Here we are again, deciding point, break point for China. A 5th set point for Belgium. Oh, and a second serve, that one low. Tentative. Oh, he's overplayed it. My goodness, can you believe it? From 5 love down. China back in it on serve, 5-4. First set. Free here, and he's not exactly that. This is double fault on a set point. Big forehand misses.
Fault.
He'll be feeling a sense of responsibility here. The reaction, we didn't see it live, we'd cut to the Chinese team, but the racket went and...
It was there, it was bubbling. You could see the tension on his face. You mentioned the change of ends. He was not happy. And now it's finally releasing. And Todd, he has kind of stopped targeting Zhu on the other side. And that's why she feels so much more comfortable now up at the net. She doesn't feel as rushed as she felt in the very beginning. And this is very dramatic change of pace and rhythm here.
In some ways, he's hitting the ball too big.
15.
His forehand's missing by big margins now. A bit more spin. Take a bit of pace off at Zhu as well, because she's not going to hit a volley winner. She'll make a ball, but you're still in the point. Hard to do when you've got so much adrenaline going through you, though.
Out.
40-15.
Well, that's one way to take a bit of pace off.
I don't think he meant it,
14,
Todd,
13.
but he did exactly what you said, just mishit the ball slightly. And that's oftentimes, Babsi talked about it at the beginning of the match, that's oftentimes things that are more difficult, more challenging for the female players, the heavy spins, the different rotations. We don't have that as much on the singles court against other female players.
Well. They're level. 5-all.
5 games all.
Quite the turnaround here for Team China.
He thrives in these situations, doesn't he? Now the crowd is involved. Really great job in bringing the energy up. And you can see he's fully focused now.
Fault.
Lot of 10.
Well, dare I say it, at the moment, he's where you direct the traffic if you're Team China.
I agree with you. And just for the audience member who cannot see Todd Woodbridge's face right now, there was a face made after that missed volley.
I didn't even realize.
And Zhang has gotten it. He's
15 all.
targeting Bergs right away. Just misses by a bit.
$30-15. 30-15.
Opportunity. It was a slower serve. He needed to be in a little closer to it. He had to wait for it to get to him and overplays. A look of despair and frustration from Zhang. Belgium back in the lead once again. A good hold of serve from Elise Mertens. Trying to get the body language positive. Zhang Bergs at a 6-5. On Team Norway. Alex Timonor to take on Casper Ruud in the men's singles there.
Love 15.
So important at this stage to get that first point. Zhang knew it too. He overplays it. Oh, goodness, wrong way there. There was no room.
Love 13.
Love 30. Well, momentum has gone back to Team Belgium.
Love 14.
Great effort from Elise Mertens to make a couple of extra balls in this here. And then good reflex there, and have a look at the reaction. So a 6-set point. Pinpoint accuracy for Mertens and gets the opening set for Team Belgium.
By 7 against the 5.
B, and this is a deciding match to see who wins between China and Belgium. And it's Belgium with the upper hand, having won that first set in a tight battle in the end.
15.
And during that break, talking about the emotions of Zhang Bergs.
There's a lot of Z's on the court.
Z's.
Yeah, definitely a lot of Z's on the court.
It's interesting to see a player's mentality, because twice today we've seen him in the position to win a match in the singles, and then that first set, and both times when it got close to the end, he changed.
Yeah.
And so something mentally within him is a little inhibitor that he has to work on. Because he had opportunity in second set and third set to win the singles and actually wrap the tie up for Belgium.
Yeah, that's such an interesting point you're making, Todd, because he seems to be a very dynamic type, and then he just sort of pulls back into his shell.
When he's ahead.
Yes, when it matters most, yeah.
When it got back to even in that set there at 5-all, it's like the sandbags came off the shoulders. He loosened back up. He was more into it a bit and easier for him.
Yeah, that's maybe something that his team and him can look into, to just keep that dynamic, bouncy type of body language at all times, no matter how you feel on the inside. You can just fake yourself out at times.
Well, we've got the break points early on Bergs' serve. Oh, unlucky. Good move. Just didn't quite catch enough of the ball.
It was the right decision from Zhang to try and poach there. And I have to say, I'm so impressed with how Zhu has been handling the 5-love down deficit. She has been playing tremendously ever since they've been down a double break.
Oh, they've got an early break here,
Yeah,
Team China.
Team
What
China.
a return.
First game, second. Love. Third, Tila.
Point of the match so far. What a beauty.
Incredible stuff from all players on court. Great hands. And now we see a bit more doubles action, Todd, right? All players at the net.
Well, how good was that bit of defensive volleying skills from Elise Mertens there?
She's just so smooth. She really is a smooth operator.
T 15.
Wow!
Game, Team China.
Smiles all around for Team China.
Team China leads by 2 games to love.
Now, we can't get a speed on this forehand, but maybe we do. I'm not quite sure. No, we do. Have a look.
187 Ks an hour. I don't think I've seen anything like it. Definitely not in this year.
What a
yes, that's your partner.
Okay, after all of that, that was a hold of serve and consolidation of that break.
Love 15.
Out.
15 on.
Really important moments, Babsy courtside for Team Belgium here, because as we said, we saw in that worm there, the momentum keeps changing and they've got to really absorb quite a lot here.
Yeah, they do. I have to say Team China is a lot more aggressive in his second set, just like towards the end of the first set. And I like that. And there's a lot of pressure on Elise Mertens, I have to say, as well. I mean, she's trying to stay calm. She's probably the leader, I would say, in this doubles with all her experience as well. It's not easy. Look at that.
30 on.
I also feel like that Zhang is going down the line a lot more often, which keeps the net person guessing.
Out.
30-14.
That was a bad miss. Bergs had the ball on his racket, and quite interestingly, he just prodded at it. He didn't really hit it to his target. He just tried to guide it. And it means it's another break opportunity for Team China. Gee, we're starting to get some good action out here now in this mixed doubles.
News, the siding point.
A little bit of worried looks on Team Belgium faces. That was much better from Bergs. There was more intention on those volleys. And an opportunity to keep things close here in the second set.
Misses again.
Game.
Double break, Team China. They're still well and true.
La 15.
Having a little discussion here, I think, about signals and which means what. It's almost to look like a little coaching session. Now, if I go here, what are you going to do?
And that's another thing, Todd, Team China has been doing a lot better here.
30-15.
Beginning in the middle of the first set and into the second set. They've been using the I formation. They have used different forms and patterns to upset the rhythm and the visuals for the other side. And they've been doing really, really well.
Out.
30-all.
You saw there the big red button. That's for a timeout here in the mixed doubles.
Left presser.
Can be used at any time. and it'll give you a 60-second timeout to reassess how things are going. You can only use it once
a match
for each team, so you have to strategize it well, and most teams are going to hold it to near the end, you imagine, when it really gets tight.
Yeah, especially in this scenario for Team Belgium, who is now a break point, being down in the second set. They have to assume this might go into a tiebreak in the end. So they are keeping the timeout at bay for now.
Way to save that break point, but here comes another one with a deciding point, and Team China have dominated the deciding points in this match up until now. 3 from 3. Oh, he's starting to dominate at net now, Zhang. And
ball change, please.
Excellent stuff, and they've got full love.
New balls. Team China leads by 4 games to love.
So now it's Belgium that have to find a way to just halt this momentum.
And Babsi, there was a lot of hand signaling in the box just now. Could you make anything out, or
that was
speculation?
No, I would speculate there. But I have to say, Zhang, he is so much more alert and so much more active at the net now. He's all over the place, very hard to read in a positive way.
15 love.
Well, you mentioned this in the opener. There's an Olympic silver medalist in the mixed doubles from Paris back in 2024. He partnered Wang there. Lost that gold medal match to Katerina Siniakova, Thomas Mahach. What you feel here now with Zhang for Team China is that he's got that flow. They lose that point there, but he's on the return and it's flowing into the net the way that he picked up that cross and intercept in the previous deciding point. Oh dear. Completely the wrong shot from there.
But I think the point you're making is excellent, Todd, because it feels now that Team Belgium constantly is looking on the other side. What will Zhang do? How will Zhu move? And that's where you want your opponents in a doubles match to be, that they forget to focus on themselves and look on the other side.
40-15.
Yeah, and if you're not 100% certain, you know, where you're going to hit the shot, and if you are guessing and if you're hesitant a little bit, that's not good in doubles or mixed doubles. And as you said, that's where they're at the moment, Team Belgium.
Stop.
Finally on the board in this second set.
Team China leads by 4.
And she'll be replaced by Storm Hunter for Australia.
Love 15.
Now we could just hear the Belgium coach telling Team Belgium to mix it up a bit more. We see a crush and rush here from Bergs. Maybe that will be the tactics going on from here for Team Belgium to turn this around. And interestingly, Todd, as you mentioned before, the Belgium coach is Belgium, but he sometimes chooses to speak to them in English. What's that about?
That was what surprised me. I'm not sure whether there's obviously French and Flemish and the variations. Maybe they've all decided just to go with English instead.
Yeah,
but
they're
unusual.
all from the Flemish side, I think.
15:30.
More the better for us.
Yeah,
so we can understand.
Maybe it's for Zizou Bergs coach Jan de Wit.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
he's
German, yeah.
Well, you two got that covered, so.
We have
the language, Babsy.
Yeah.
The language. Good serving.
30.
One of the good things about having a deciding point is in mixed doubles is if you are a forehand court player where Bergs is playing here. You can get to play your favourite side of the court or your best side of the court. That used to be one of the difficulties for me when played mixed doubles. Played all my men's doubles on the forehand court, but then if you're going to play normal scoring, most of the break points come on the backhand side.
On the backhand side,
and so you go, okay, do you put the man there because he's got the bigger shot perhaps, or it became very tactical, and you don't have to worry about that in this scoring system because if it gets deciding point, man to man, woman to woman. Lovely hold of serve.
Team China leads.
Yeah, and again, Zhu just doing a tremendous job out here in being more comfortable, taking chances at the net, playing beautifully from the back of the court. And she might have the smallest pedigree in doubles, but she was in the last 16 at Wimbledon a few years back only. So she definitely knows what she's doing on the doubles court.
Out. 30 love.
And I think for Team Belgium at the moment, with Bergs at net, he's been good. He's doing all the right things in terms of looking for the ball. But you can see in this replay there are gaps, and he's leaving a lot of gap down that line. And well-timed intercept there.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think his volley is technically beautifully done and beautifully executed, but oftentimes I see him hesitating for just a split second.
Yeah, the commitment to it.
Yes, and that's the difference between singles and doubles, where singles you sort of cover spaces, and doubles, if you go, you go. There is no hesitation allowed.
There we go.
Game Team Belgium.
So it will be whether China can serve this out when we come back after this change of ends. It is Team China 5-2, trying to level at 1 set all. But this is Zhu serving for the second set for Team China.
Love 15.
Well, it's been a match of ebbs and flows in the opening set. Team Belgium went up very quickly to 5-love. Then Team China brought it back to 5-all. Then it was 7-5. Oh, great hands. And then Team China jumped out and broke Zizou Bergs in the opening game of this
Love 30.
second set. Took a 3-love advantage. Double break. And now we see it at this scoreline. That you don't feel like there's still some more plots and twists to play out, Andrea.
I agree. I agree. That's how this match has been going so far. And there we have it. 3 break points to Team Belgium. To possibly do the same thing that Team China did to them in that first set, just make things that much more exciting.
So one of the breaks is gone. Broken to love.
Team China leads by 5 games to 3.
And you just made an excellent point, Todd. You said that before it goes into the deciding tiebreak, you want to take a bit of momentum with you. And I think this break for Team Belgium can be a differentiator if it does go into 3 sets.
Most definitely, because you expect now Zizou Bergs, I'm struggling with all the Z's.
It's so many Z's.
Thank
Just
you.
go with Bergs to serve a holding serve. And then the
gentlemen.
pressure comes on
Players are
to
ready.
Triple Z, whether he can serve it out or not for Team China. Double Z, triple Z's as well.
Team
All over
China.
the place.
So many Z's.
And if there was one thing that you could point out to
15 all.
Zizou today, is that in this mix, that forehand's just been too big. Doesn't need to be that powerful. Just needs the placement if he's going to go at Zhu here. Look, this misses by quite some way.
Yeah, and you can see in the wind-up how he's deciding to go as big as he possibly can. And we've seen that a few times today.
30-15.
Well, it's a sign of anxiousness, of wanting to finish the point too quickly. You know, he's trying to muscle his way through it as opposed to just relax and remember, you know, what he actually does so well.
And that's the other example from Zhang here. Just playing a very heavy forehand into the body of the net player. It's already tough enough to handle.
It's a good effort from 5-1 down. Team Belgium pin it back to 5-4. And we'll find out whether...
Love 15.
So if you're out there right now, every ball goes at Zhang, that lady on screen there. That's just got to build the pressure her way and force Zhang to play bigger than he potentially needs to, Andrea.
Yeah, absolutely. And hope that Zhang maybe doesn't find as many first serves as he hasn't so far. Both first serves missed. First 2 points. Maybe some opportunity for Team Belgium.
Well, we talked about some of the missed opportunities at net by Bergs, and one of the key things, you see it right here. Technically, you said it looks good. Have a look where the level of his eyes are when he hits the ball. His eyes are way above the ball coming at him, and that makes it difficult. You've got to have your eyes following the ball at that height. If it's down low, get down low. If it's high, you stay with it. And that's right. Look at that. Good tennis. But for Bergs, particularly on the backhand volley, he often hits it where his head is a long way from his racket head. And that's the best way to explain it. You got your racket head, get your eyes down in and behind it. And if you can, then you get the follow through better. .30. Big point this one.
Ball.
Oh, with 3 frames, Todd, he makes it regardless.
We're just talking about the technique, and well,
let's put it this way: the eyes were somewhere.
Have a look here. They got behind the racket head at least.
He was too quick, wasn't he? He was running into that ball. It worked. That's the main thing.
Ball.
Well, the momentum swings once again.
5 against all.
What an absurd match we have witnessed. Please explain it to me, Todd Woodbridge.
Well, it's called mixed doubles.
Okay.
Simple as that. Look at this. He targets Elise Mertens, but he leaves the line open that he could drive a Mack track down. It was so big. So from 5-1 down, Belgium pulling back to 5-all.
Out.
15 love.
An issue here for Team China. For Elise Mertens can hold here, get to 6-5. You've got Zhu serving. So huge.
Yeah.
There's pressure galore on China to keep themselves in the match then.
Again, the pressure on the women.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it usually goes.
Good job by Zhu there. She had to get out of the way because she wasn't going to be able to get enough pace to win the point. Zhang was the obvious choice there. Good communication between the two.
T15.
you can feel how
40,
Team China
50.
forcing.
There's suddenly a few unforced errors piling up in Team China, especially from Zhang.
It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, I use the word forcing, but you're right. They're unforced errors, but they're just going too big.
It's the pressure, isn't it? He's feeling it. He wants to do too much now.
Game, Team Belgium.
And everything going Team Belgium's way. Hold a serve from Mertens, and first point critical.
15 love.
Gee, she's a class doubles player, Mertens, isn't she?
And one of the best backhands on the women's tour. You could see her running around that forehand to get the backhand in. Great depth, fantastic return.
Yeah, great choice of shot there on that second forehand. He has enough time to really wind it up, and you can see Zhang just leans to the center and he can't come back.
Much better target here. We talked about Zizou Bergs' forehands before. This was a nice target.
Ball.
Oh, sensational. Oh, hang on. Was the ball dead before he touched the net? Been given the point. But that was close. Take a look here.
Ooh, ooh.
I think it was second bounce before it actually hit the net. So that means that the point is dead. Have a look here. One bounce there.
Oh. Much closer than expected.
And once again, just too big in the return. Got to make it at this point. Here, we'll have a look here. So that's the first bounce. Oh, we can't quite see. I think it got there. Very good umpiring, I think. Great effort from Zhu under extreme pressure. But Zhang doing his job at net.
Nice movement from Zhang to keep Team Belgium guessing, but what great serving from Zhu. We talked about overplaying. They are just discussing what we discussed, Todd, in Team Belgium. They were just putting the question towards their team. Had the ball bounced twice before Zhang overreached the net and touched it.
Well, we're getting to a situation here in this tiebreak where at any time you expect someone to use the timeout that they have here. That's one of the pieces of the United Cup. We've got the big red buzzer there. Take a timeout, you have a 60-second break to try to halt the momentum, and there is momentum changes that have been so crucial in this match. You can get it once per match, so you would think China might use it at some point here in this tiebreak. pressure Zhang in that rally.
1-all. Team Belgium.
The first mini break goes the way of Belgium.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, the players are ready. Thank you.
Marion Bly in the chair. Well, we talked about this. He survived the singles earlier, Zhang, over Bergs after dropping the first set. The second and third was in doubt to look like he was going to win it. And in the heat of the battle, in those crucial pressure points, he's been the one that's played the best tennis today. Can he maintain it here?
Left, second serve.
It was a little bit in the air for Elise Mertens, taking a lot of time between first and second serve, and you can really feel the tension on the court right now. For both teams, this is the most pressure you can feel as a tennis player, playing for your team, playing for your country in a decisive match.
So as they change hands for the first time after 6 points, we've got a situation of the last 4 have gone against the server. Some full mini breaks. And now on this change of hands, Barbara Schitt courtside. What are you sensing?
Oh, I'm sensing a lot of things down here. I'm certainly nervous as well watching this courtside. You know, as a former player, and you guys will see the same. You just want to get out there, and you know exactly, you know, how tight you feel as a player in these moments where you don't know, should I back off, should I go for it? I do sense that Team Belgium could close it out here. I don't know, I feel like that they are calm now, but they're still aggressive. I think the experience will come into play as well from Elise Mertens, but you know, I could be wrong too.
You couldn't quite see it there, but she was doing a lot of work on her partner there verbally, just reassuring him. That was long.
Why is he going so much?
I think he's missed.
He hasn't missed that by much.
Yes, that is the tightest of margins, but he has missed 8, 9, maybe even 10 forehands where he's just gone for too much risk.
But you got to make that return, right, at 3-all in the tiebreak.
That's nerves.
Oh, yeah.
was nervous. Ball toss too. Barely got it above head height.
Those were the hands of a Wimbledon champion up at the net in Elise Mertens. Standing strong.
Stop.
And the crowd goes wild. Team China. But what a team effort from here. What a bit of luck there. She did so well in that rally, Zhu. And then her man gets in the action and takes over the point at net. Brilliant.
Stop.
Well, he took a risk, didn't he, by going at Bergs. He manages to reflex it.
He did take a risk. I thought Zhu should have crossed at the point prior, the shot prior, and I think she was thinking about it because you could see her take a step. And that's what Babsi Shet just talked about. In these moments, you are thinking all these thoughts. Should I go for it? Should I keep it safe? And Zhu played it safe.
5-all. From Zhu. She's a brick wall at the net. Extraordinary points.
6-5, Team China.
Oh, we've got to see that again. Just holding on. There was obviously a few more before that she manages to keep in play. And let's get back to it. It's Mertens serving 5-6 set point, Team China. And they get it. Oh, what a comeback from Team China.
Team China. 7 games to 6, 1 set up.
We're going to a match tiebreak. Take a deep breath and we'll get back to it in a moment. This is exceptional tennis. Okay, I need to calm down. So you're taking one here. This is where you would put Zhu in to serve the first point.
Well, that is the question you have to ask yourself. Do you prefer to be on top as they are now with the lead, even though it's just one tiny little point?
Well, the hard part here, I think, for Team China is to not have a flat moment. You know, that adrenaline that was there at the end of that set was so big. You have to try to maintain it.
And it's probably easier with the match tiebreak rather than a full set where the dip is necessary. But here, maybe they will be able to get it over the finish line.
Left Twisser.
Oh.
Left Twisser.
And I've got to say,
2-1.
full credit to Julien here, because the opening 6 games of this match, she looked completely out of her league. Yet in that tie break there, and now she's just been composed and played some beautiful tennis. Oh, what a second serve.
It turned out to be the perfect placement, but while it was flying through the air, I think a lot of Chinese fans held their breath. Take a look here. Oof. Just on the outside edge.
So consolidates the mini break to go ahead 3-1.
And Todd, you talked about her performance.
And here we have it, the timeout's been called. So coming from Team Belgium here, now 60 seconds for everybody to regroup, and a good tactic from Belgium. So timeout done, Mertens serving, trailing 1-3. That's the difference. So it was 1-4, it's now 5-1 as they chained in. This is a perfect point in doubles because Zhang hasn't overplayed. He's got way more power in his game, but the depth allows his partner to do the work and look good.
Yeah, the depth, the rotation, and you talked about Julien's performance right here, walking towards her team. And you're right, she's playing unbelievable ever since the beginning of the match, but she has been the best under pressure. She has made first serves under pressure. She has found something extra in her game in those moments of the highest pressure, and that might make the difference today in this tie between Team Belgium and Team China.
Just to 10 points in a match tiebreak. Halfway there is Team China.
we are all rubbing our eyes watching this level of drama this early in the year, Todd.
Yeah, this early in the event. That's what playing for your country can build.
Let for serve.
Zhang's been very good at catching Bergs, leaning to the center of the court. Balance is just off a little here. Watch him, he just props. Maybe had a play on that even.
He thought it was going out, but again, what you just talked about, Todd, for Zhang. Just such good targets. He doesn't go for too much risks.
7-2, Team China.
He's the comeback kid today, is Zhang. From behind, he managed to survive in a very tight singles match to level that one match all. Can he seal the tie for China? 7-2.
Stop.
Not by much millimeters, that missed by.
7-3, Team China.
Let's get a good look at it here. He just gets an inside-out spin that moves away from the line.
The Great Wall of China strikes again.
She has been magnificent in the crucial stages here.
Just casually hanging in the forehand cross courts like it's her daily bread.
Zhang once again. And not yet.
9-4, Team China.
A second opportunity awaits here. Just a little eager, overran that one to Zhang.
We are looking at each other here in the commentator's box in this match filled with twists and turns.
Well, the reason being because there's a couple of tight points there from Zhang.
Yes.
He hasn't been like that at all.
Will we see yet another twist, yet another turn?
Possibly. That's 3 gone.
9.
It's now down to 3. And he needs to win. Team China, victors against Team Belgium.
10-6.
An extraordinary match. And Team China, after such a bad start in the opening set, find a way to weave a victory and win the opening.